Hey everybody, we're going to do some NBA Street Volume 2 online co-op. I'm actually going to connect with somebody over Parsec, somebody from the NLSC Discord. It's going to be per DXDO, and we're going to play the GameCube version, and we're going to do the NBA Challenge mode. So I thought this might be fun to stream, because who doesn't like NBA Street Volume 2? And here he is connecting. Because who doesn't like NBA Street Volume 2? The game is an absolute blast to watch and play, so you guys should enjoy this. We're going to use the Lakers for fun, because it's really fun to use Kobe and Shaq. Let me see here, and I'm going to be Kobe, he's going to be Shaq, and maybe we'll have Rick Fox with us, or we'll figure that part out when we get there. I just got to find Dolphin. There it is. And for those who don't know, I did stream NBA Jam on Fire Edition, which I believe is also one of the best arcade basketball games of all time. Played with Andrew through the road trip, and that was a blast. So that's why I'm back streaming again, because I had a lot of fun doing that last time. So. The music, hopefully I don't get like a copyright strike, a copyright strike for having that on. I'm actually going to turn that off, just in case. Usually when you're streaming, they're a little bit more lenient with the copyright strikes and whatnot. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to do the NBA Challenge mode, and we're going to do it on Mad Game. And I'm actually connected with per DXDO from the NLSC Discord, from the NLSC community. Once he presses start, he'll be in the game. Should I enter a name for this? I'm not going to enter a name for this. Just be player one, I guess. Alright, so we're going to be the Lakers. We agreed before that I would be Kobe, and he would be Shaq. And let's see here. We'll start out in the Northwest. We'll go against the Warriors here. I love this time frame of the NBA. Anton Jameson, Jason Richardson. You got the stacked Kings team with Bibby, Weber, and whatnot. The Rockets with Francis and everything. Just so many good teams in the NBA at the time. Just a really big fan, actually, of the early 2000s NBA. Of course, the Celtics, which is my team, we went to the Eastern Conference Finals in 01-02 and got taken down by the Nets.
Ah, yeah, we here, beautiful Green Lake. There's not gonna be no swimming. We here to play ball.
All right, so I haven't played this in a little bit. Let's see how this goes. And when I say a little bit, it's been about a week and a half. And per DXDO said that he had actually played this about 3 days ago. Love the blocks in this game. That's why using Shaq is so fun.
Oh man, that shake should be in the Ice Cream Hall of Fame.
Also, I gotta look up who was the voice of NBA Street Volume 2, because this guy is awesome.
The opportunity pass. Woo, he shook the living ghost out of him. Oh man, this is so painful to watch. Oh!
Shaq could handle in real life. A lot of people don't know that, but he actually had good handles. He just didn't use it often. He'd be used differently today, obviously, if he played in today's NBA.
That's like opening up a can of worms. Precisely precise.
So hopefully per DXDO, he's not mic'd up here. But hopefully he starts going for oops here because that's a really good way to get points, especially on when you're playing on the harder levels. Got it. Jump. There's the honey dip. Honey dip always gives you a lot of points in this game. So it doesn't look like he's jumping for oops, so I might start jumping for oops here. He found me. There it is. So this game and NBA Jam on Fire Edition are probably my two favorite arcade basketball games of all time. It actually might put the music on after this game, because it's weird not having it in the game. I turned it off in fear of like a copyright strike, but we definitely need the music on in here. No, he's got to dunk that. Oh, there it is. Actually, I wonder if I can turn this on in the settings. I can. There we go. We got to get the music on in here. Honey dip. Ball Pundit, this is actually, Ball Pundit, this is on Parsec. Works great for him. He's been connecting with a ton of people in the community, and I'm a really strong host, so I'm hosting this right now. I thought he was going to get that block. It's one of my favorite moves in this game is that quick between the legs, throw it between their legs, dribble, go in and throw it down. He's got to jump for oops. I actually might message him after this game and just let him know to push the shoot button when he's going towards the hoop, so he's jumping for oops. He's playing well. It's just that's a big component when you're trying to win on the harder levels. See, they're smart. What they're trying to do right here is hold the ball, and that's what we got to do to them when they get their game breaker, is hold the ball in the backcourt and try to get an offensive rebound in order to stop it. I'm shooting the three, so we get a +2. Ah, I got blocked. What's up, King J Mace? So threes in this are really good because it's like a +2 and a -2, and then a dunk is only a +1 and a -1, which is why I went for the 3 there. I'll let Ori shoot this. Oh my god, Ori. That is terrible. The other thing, too, is I'm not sure if per DXDO, the guy that I'm connected with, is used to playing co-op with another human on this game, which is probably why he's not jumping for oops. And I'm noticing that a lot with the Parsec community, is a lot of the people that are new to it are not used to playing with another human. I threw that late. I got it. Ah. I got him. There he is. I put Ori out there for a little added height as opposed to having Fox out there. It's a good steal. One thing I don't like about this game, as far as like connecting with other humans, is, you know, it's 3-on-3, but you can't have 3 humans playing on the same team. They restrict it to 2, which doesn't really make a lot of sense, because I'd love to have like King J Mace or Ball Pundit or whoever wants to connect with us to be able to like control the third person, but this game doesn't allow it. Alright, so now they have a game breaker, so we should probably hold it, but I don't know if he's going to. I'm going to ask for the ball here. So basically what we want to do is we want to miss a shot and then get the offensive rebound in order for their game breaker to run out. So I'm going to shoot this from distance here and hope to miss it. We got it. See, it's going to run out, so they're not going to be able to use it. As long as I don't get stolen from me. Hit that. No. Good board. King J Mace, if you're still here, we got to play this at some point because I know you love these games.
Easy on the eyes, easy.
And yeah, Tobey, I know he's talking about us not getting a game comparable to this. Oh, he's got to jump for that oop there. A game comparable to this since, really. What a wasted opportunity. Do you know how many people would buy a new Street game? I'd love to advertise for it too if it ever came out. As in, like, post gameplay videos for it, stream it, etc. King J Mace, of course, is playing in our College Hoops 2K8 tournament, and he just won his Elite 8 game. And that whole tournament's being played through Parsec. He just won his Elite 8 game, and he's now in the Final Four. He's using Cal, and he's playing awesome in that tournament.
Don't reach. Just stay at the waist. Otherwise, you're going to be running the wrong way all night. Man, you looking foolish
There it
out
is.
there. Oh, man. The hazard.
Kind of going a little bit more one-on-one here because he's not jumping for oops. So, like I said, I'll probably message him after and let him know he should be jumping for oops here. Also, if you guys have any games that you want to see me stream, let me know because I have a ton of games. PC, Xbox 360, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, etc. And you guys seem to enjoy the streams. So.
Right now, they tossed them too. Out by Deuce.
NBA Live Girl joined. What's going on? Make sure to follow her on Twitter. She posts some good stuff, and I remember some nice NBA Live 19 highlights from her. So definitely follow her. So we got to win this game now. A little bit too much screwing around.
That's my move. That's how you can use that. Nah, I'm just bugging out, big ass.
Tough to get blocks with Kobe. So we can't let them get their game breaker here. We're up 18-17. I'm going to try to take this into my own hands here with the honey dip. If you guys haven't played this in a while, too, you know, and you're on PC, you don't have to have a great working PC or anything. Download Parsec. I can host, and we can play some games of NBA Street, either on the same team or against each other. All right, we're up 2017. NBA Live Girl, definitely. I'll reach out to you on Twitter. I'll send you the Parsec link. And there it is. He went up. I got blocked. I'll send you the Parsec link to download and the link to our Discord as well. But we'll connect. I'll host, and we can have fun with this game. So there's a win. And I'm not even going to message him about going up for oops because I think he just figured it out. So we're playing this on Mad Game. We just won our first challenge. I actually plan on beating this entire mode with the community. How cool would that be? So different people connecting with me and whatnot. So we're going to continue with this region. I'm connected with Per DXDO from the NLSC community. Connected through Parsec. All right, so we're going to go, let's go against Portland now. I'm going to use Kobe again. Fisher, Fox, Ori worked out pretty well. We need his length. Yeah, per DXG, was just talking in the chat about going up for oops. Yeah, that's going to be a huge part of us winning this. We're going to need it a lot, actually, in this tournament. Again, the NBA Challenge mode, I called it a tournament, but basically we're just going to be trying to beat every single NBA team in order to beat the mode. And then by beating every team, you unlock different players and whatnot. And we're playing the GameCube version here.
Seattle, Washington. Don't be fooled. They have produced a lot.
I don't know if you guys heard the news that possibly, going by a tweet that EA Sports sent out, possibly the NCAA basketball or March Madness series, or whatever you want to call it, might be coming back. I'll be all over that. I'm not even a huge fan of college basketball, but we're in sore need of a new college basketball game, and I'll be buying that on day one if they actually come out with it. And I just hope that if EA Sports does come out with it, that they don't halfway it. That was off the front of the rim. That they don't halfway it. They actually put the time and effort into making the gameplay really fun, but also making like the modes deep and whatnot, and making the online connectivity solid. Because when they put in the WNBA mode in NBA Live 19, it was a pretty big disappointment, in my opinion, because they didn't have the coaches for the teams. It was really blah. It looked almost like they did the bare minimum in order to represent the WNBA in that game. So sometimes I don't trust EA Sports with new titles or like new implementations.
It's a cook-up. Add the tomatoes.
What's going on, Dives? For those who don't know, the guy in the chat, Dives 2K mod, makes some of the best global mods and the best graphics mods for the NBA 2K series. He's been doing it for, I want to say, 2K20, 2K21, and 2K22, at least on the NLSC. So give him a follow on Twitter and check out his work, because a lot of people love his work. Also, if we get a college basketball game, if EA Sports does release one, they would be absolutely foolish to not release on PC. The amount of exposure that 2K gets from their mods, from guys like Dom2K promoting them, etc., the amount of exposure they get is an extra like million, 2 million, 3 million and more views based on them showcasing the mods and people creating those mods. They have Madden on PC. They have FIFA on PC. There's no reason for them not to bring a college basketball game to PC if they were to come out with one. Alright, I need to focus on this game because I'm hurting us right now. Because I'm talking. I'm going to shoot this. Hit that. Ah, bad shot. There it is.
It's a close one.
NBA Live Girl says professional or college. I just need EA Sports to drop a basketball game. 100%. And, you know, somebody else came up with a great point. If they come out with a college basketball game before an NBA game, and that NBA game has, behind the back alley-oop, and that college game has really strong gameplay that people like, and they get momentum based off of that, that's their base for their NBA game. Right there. So then you end up having your strong base NBA title. Ah, brick dunk. I'm shooting this. Ah, I gotta set my feet. If you do the runners in this game, they're not nearly as accurate. It's absolutely criminal that EA Sports, I tried to go up for that oop, but it didn't work because I ran out of stamina. That NBA 2K, this team's better defensively, is the only basketball sim title that people can choose from. Less options than ever. Ah, too much. There, I went up. So if you want to think about it this way, back in the late 90s, early 2000s, we had not one, not two, sound like LeBron here, not three, not four, but like 5 or 6 different NBA sim titles to choose from in any given year. But supposedly the evolution of basketball video games and sport video games in general is to only have, say, I don't know, one option. So it's absolutely ridiculous. You know, I talked about this on the podcast too. The people that make MLB The Show, they're the, I think it's called San Diego Studios now. They're formerly the people that made, good look, they're the people who made the NBA Shootout Series and then the NBA 07 The Life, NBA 08 The Life, NBA 09 The Life, etc. How have they not gotten back in the space? It's been over a decade since they made a sim basketball game. And with those animations and graphics that they have in MLB The Show and the depth, if they came back and made a basketball video game, there'd be a lot of eyes on it. And they have the money to do it too. It's tough to jump for oops in traffic. That's what he was just trying to do there. You almost have to, you know, when my brother and I were playing this, you almost have to hit the guy with the screen. I stopped that. Or like a hard pick in order to free yourself up for it. Oh, I'm going up. I mean, look at that. Look at the animation there. Look how smooth that is. This game came out over 20 years ago, and it still looks so good and is so fun. And we haven't had a game like this, you know, really since. Even the newer NBA Streets weren't as good as this.
Oh, he shook the socks off of him.
Okay, so we got a game breaker here. We're up by 1. So instead of a dunk, which would have given us 1 point, and them a -1, or pocketing it, we got to go for a 3 here. So I got to make sure that... they got the game breaker too. That hurts. I'll let you in a second, Tobe. We got to get out of this so we don't lose here. No. We got to get a steal here. Bad news if they hold it. Oh, that's nice. All right, pass it to me. Good, I'm on. No, I pushed the wrong button. Get back here. Get back here. Thank you. I'm going to get blocked. Oh, I got it off barely. I don't have any news about NBA Live 22 or NBA Live 23, Tobe. However, it sounds like they hinted, EA Sports hinted at possibly releasing a college basketball game. I don't know if that would be this year or next year, but like I said earlier in the stream, if they were to do that, that would give them possibly that strong base for an NBA title. That was well timed by PerDXDO. All right, so we're tied here, 15-15. We're not playing on the easiest level here either, and the computer is pretty hard on this level at times. So let's see how we finish this. This game has the perfect controls for dribbling, for shooting, for going up for oops, for setting picks. I just can't find really any weaknesses in this game. I love how we don't let Ori shoot at all. It's just me and Shaq. Alright, so we could lose this game. See, he hits him with the screen. It's like a screen and roll in NBA Street. How about that? I got blocked. We might lose this one. I got it. Got him. Pick that up. Oh. That would suck. So he can get blocks at the rim if he jumps. You can actually even trap it on the backboard and whatnot. I probably should have shot that, but
Yo, the defense just got boogied on.
there's a mid-air Jordan adjustment right there. So if we don't get a stop here, we're going to lose, and we're going to have to replay this one.
Force.
I got to hit this three. Over Damon Stoudemire. All right, tied. Yep. Ah, you got to get that. There it is.
As big as life and twice as
All right, so I believe this is win by 2. So we're up 1 here. This is a good comeback. And Purdy XDO is playing really well with Shaq right now. Oh, no.
blooded. I lost it in the sun.
I want to shoot a 3, but I'm not going to. No, hit that.
Can't miss.
Ugly, but it counts. All we need is a stop here. No 3s. That's too easy.
The ice water pull up.
Hit that, Kobe.
Not a
No, Kobe.
Stop the music.
You got it. Go up for the oop. I'm going.
Does
That's a great block right there.
ever come into mind? Oh man, he's playing you like a funky fiddle.
Oh, no. Ah, we lost.
Game point, game in the
Good comeback, though. We got to play it. We're going to replay that one.
Thanks everybody. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks for
If they hadn't gotten their game breaker, too, we would have won that one.
Peace. We in Seattle, Washington.
And if I wasn't trying to talk instead of just play.
Yeah, man. Why don't you just retire?
So anybody that's in the chat, if you decide that you want to do a couple of these challenges on NBA Street Volume 2, if you want to do those with me at some point, reach out. Because we can hook up on Parsec like I am with Purd right now. And do some of the challenges.
A force to be reckoned with.
I missed Ori there. I did play NBA Street Home Court, Tobe. I didn't like it as much. It also was missing the NBA Challenge mode, which is something that is awesome in this game, and this mode can be played co-op. And honestly, playing with or against somebody will always beat playing against the computer, 100% of the time.
Bryant knows one thing. Buckets. Just pitiful.
That's a nice block. He's doing a better job of putting his body in front of the offensive player. No, don't adjust that. Dunk that. There it is. So the cool thing about Parsec is, like on Steam, I have NBA 2K9 through NBA 2K22, so all the PC releases. If any of you guys want to connect with me, I'm going to do the honey dip for points. If any of you want to connect with me, even on any of those old NBA 2Ks, we can do that. We can use mods, so single season mods, graphic mods, all of that stuff. Also, I figured out how to use, that's a top 10 play right there. We figured out how to use Xbox One with Parsec, so I can connect with you guys on NBA Live 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, and play head-to-head or on the same team, and it works awesome. I've connected with the Live King on NBA Live 18. I've connected with Brent Lane on NBA Live 15, etc. Sticky Fingers on, yes, Sticky Fingers, on NBA Live 16. So So the opportunities are endless. This app has changed the way we play basketball video games. We're playing much better in this game than we did in the last game because I'm not as distracted. And he's going up for oops nice in this game too. Oof. That's a huge swing right there. That's my fault for taking that three. I shouldn't have taken it. NBA Live Girl, you talked about a MacBook Pro. As long as you have a video game controller, you don't need to own the game, which is the best part of this. And it works, and Parsec works really well with Macs. I have somebody who connects with me quite a bit, actually, using an old Mac, and his experience is awesome. But basically, we got our game breaker here. Basically, all you have to do is have a controller plugged into your laptop, and you can either be wired in or use Wi-Fi. I recommend wired in, but... Oops. Ah! Forgot to hold down the... I'm shooting this over him. There it is. So we get a +2 here. But yeah, just plug in like a, you know, Xbox 360 controller or Xbox One controller or PS3, PS4, PS5 controller into your USB port on your computer and connect with a host who owns this game, and you're off and running and you're able to play it. Look how big of a difference that game breaker makes though. Up 13-8 now because of that +2.
That's the kind of shot that your high school coach would scream out, "No!" And then it went in and he's like, "Yo, good shot."
I actually got, you know, what he was just talking about in the commentary. I'm hitting that. Oh my god, what a block. Got it back. I actually got benched in a high school game for hitting a deep three that I took on the fast break, because my coach said that it wasn't a game time shot. That's what that reminded me of, that commentary.
No, he did it.
And in reality, was it that great of a shot that I took? Probably not. It was, I think it was like a, I don't know, probably like a 25-foot three on the break, but it went in.
Various ouches. Woo, I like that. Do your thing, baby Paul.
All right, we got to be careful here. He hit him with the screen. Got him. There it is. Also, you guys probably know I do the NLSC top 10 plays of the week. If you guys are playing anything and you want to record your sessions, or just record specific highlights, and something great happens, send it over to me. Because I'd love to get you in the top 10.
Dance on him, kid. Dance on him.
All right, so this is a problem. So they got a game breaker too here. So we're going to have to hold this. And I got to hope that Shat gets a defensive rebound. I mean, excuse me, an offensive rebound. Nope, I got blocked. That's bad. So it happens when a big guy switches on to the guard. Ah, get it. You can't block a game breaker too, so they can't get it off. Ah, that sucks. Nader, I am playing this on an emulator. I'm playing it on the Dolphin emulator. Alright, so that's a big swing right there, but we're not out of the game. We just got to play good defense.
He's skating on him.
And yeah, I do the honey dip a lot because it gets you a lot of points. Look how many that got us already. Damon Stoudemire turning me inside out there. That's a top 10 right there. Got it. Barely. How did I miss that? Come on, Kobe. He tried to go up, but it didn't work. There it is. But yeah, Nader, we're connected through Parsec right now. Don't let Stoudemire shoot here. Block that. He should have had that. He timed that right. There it is. Almost impossible to block Shaq in this game. I'll throw it to him whenever possible. Oh no, do not win the game on that. You deserve that for throwing that off my face. Alright, so the big thing here is no threes. No threes. Jump. Got it. Ah. I think they're going for a three here. They're going for the win. Get out. Shot clock violation. Nice job by the computer Ori there. Alright. No threes. We're gonna go for a two here. Make it easy. Stoudemire's not stopping Kobe. There it is. Win. Go up. Let's get Shaq the game winner here. There it is. There it is. Good comeback there. Good job, Purd. Good job. Yeah, that was a good win, especially after they got that game breaker 2 off. Let's play another one. This game doesn't get old, to be honest with you. I mean, I played this a lot over the years, and it just never gets old. Yeah, no, Damon Stoudemire is a problem. You can't steal from him. Yeah, those blocks were nice. All right, so this is one of the biggest challenges in the game. They're almost a 5-star team. You guys know how good the Kings were with Weber, Bibby, Stojakovic, and whatnot. So this is a bigger challenge than what we just had. I like Ori. Ori got that big block last game. We're going to run with him again. This Kings team and the Jason Williams Kings teams are some of my favorite teams of all time. Specifically, the Jason Williams ones. I know they didn't make it as far in the playoffs and whatnot, but Jason Williams is just one of the most exciting players I've ever seen.
Seattle, Washington.
The big thing with this team is they have it all. They have Weber for shot blocking and for big, alley-oop finishes and dunk finishes. And then they have Bibby and Stojakovic, who both easily stretch the floor and can hit threes. So definitely a harder challenge than Portland. Weber barely ever misses. Through his legs. Honey dip, nope. I should have. There, got it back. Oh, there it is. You know what's crazy about these older games too is it doesn't matter how old you are, you love them, right? Like, you show the youngest of kids today this game, and you get them on the sticks playing this game, and they're just like, man, this game is fun. Games like this are timeless. It's crazy. And a game like Playgrounds isn't as timeless because of the pace of that game and the overall mechanics. I wasn't as big of a fan of Playgrounds as I am this game or NBA Jam on Fire Edition. But these games, like, when they're made right, like this game in NBA Jam on Fire Edition, they're timeless and they're good for any age. So for anybody who just joined, I'm using Kobe here. I'm connected through Parsec with Per DXDO from the NLSC community, and we're doing some online co-op. He's using Shaq. We already got our game breaker here. Alright, I have Bibby on me, so I'm shooting this. Oh my, I got blocked by Bibby. That's unbelievable. I need to make up for that. That's sad. Missed Shaq there, but we still got a lot of points. That's too bad. I blocked that. I'm going up. Beautiful. Shaq running the break, playing like Nash there. You can tell me and Per DXDO are getting more comfortable playing together because we're playing a lot better right now. Stopped it. This is the first time him and I have ever played. Oh, it's too bad. This is the first time we've ever played together, so I think we're doing a pretty good job. So on Parsec, over the course of about 10 months, I think I've connected with 36 or 37 different people. And all have had a really good experience. Perd, I'm going to have to try to get a couple of these plays that we're doing here into the NLSC top 10 plays of the week. Get out. Look at that. Oh, this game's mechanics are so good. Ah, I thought I had that. I was going to throw that up to Shaq right there. Ah, late. He's going to hit that. Nader, I did like the End 1 game for PS2. It was a little bit limited because there was no, like, co-op mode that you could play through together like this game, like the NBA Challenge mode we're playing right now. I did like it. I think it's fun. I've played it with a few people. Like, I own the physical copy, and I've played it with people on Parsec using the emulator, and it's really fun to go head-to-head on End 1 Street Ball. And they got, like, all the real Street Ballers there, so Escalade, Professor, etc. So it's fun putting together your team and facing off. I always choose Escalade because he's a monster. Just a huge guy. Alright, we're about to get our game breaker again. I broke both of them. I'm shooting it. Don't usually shoot threes. Ah, I wanted that. That's too bad. That was selfish, but I felt I deserved it for knocking both those other guys down with the dribble. There you go. A pick in this game is just shoving the guy, which Perd did a good job there. Alright, I'm going to let him do the game breaker if he wants to do it here. Or, let's do it on a dunk because that's more fun, right? Kind of a lame dunk, but... So the cool thing though, that's nice. Cool thing about Parsec is if we wanted to have two other people connect to us and use the other team and just go like head to head, we could do that. How do you do it? Nader, what do you see get mentioned so rarely? Oh, that's... Oh. I can't believe he didn't block that. Weber hasn't done much in this game. Oh, that's going in. I can't believe how much they're missing. This is rare. That's a great block right there. There it is. Escalade and Mark Jackson are brothers, NBA Live Girl? I had no idea. I just learned that too. I'm gonna have to look that up too, because I never heard that mentioned, and I followed a little bit the End One tour and whatnot, and Escalade was a big deal. Pun intended. There, I picked Bibby right there, and he found me. Boy, we got a lot better in that game playing on the same team, and it's only our third game together. That was excellent, right there. All right, we got to play one more at least after that performance to see if that was just a fluke. Oh yeah, Nader, you're talking about And One basketball of the game. Yeah, you don't hear it brought up a lot anymore. It's kind of a forgotten gem, in my opinion. I think the gameplay is just super fun, and it has so many different options. It's not just like 5-on-5 full court. They give you like 4-on-4, 3-on-3. You can go half court, etc. Play against the Sonics. Yeah, we dominated that game, Perd. That was good. All right, so let's do that again. Yeah, there were a couple top 10 plays possibly in there. I love that this game also honored the legends, and you have some legends in there that are available by default. So you have like the old school team and whatnot. That's right, folks. We're in Green Lake, Seattle, Washington. So this is going to be probably the last game on this stream. Again, I'm connected to PerDXDO. We're playing some online co-op using the Dolphin emulator. At NBA Street Volume 2, we're connected through Parsec. If you guys want to connect with me, download Parsec if you haven't already, and I can host. And hell, you guys want to end up on streams or anything like that, and I can stream. So there, we got Ori involved. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know Escalade and Mark Jackson were related. They really look nothing alike. And the size of them is so different. Mark Jackson, obviously, like a little point guard. And Escalade, just an absolute monster. Perd and I have found our groove here on the same team. It's fun when you actually connect with somebody. And you play co-op. And then, at one point, you figure it out, it clicks. And everything is just so much smoother. Yo, the defense just got boogied on. Your mama's here. Also, somebody asked me what I was using to stream with. I know that a lot of people use, oh, you are just swatting everything. This is awesome by PerDXDO, the way he's using Shaq right now. He is stuffing everything at the rim. Somebody asked me what I was using to stream, and I'm actually using Marillis Action, which is like a $20 video recorder / streaming software. So that's what I'm using to stream this right now. We should have used the game breaker, but I didn't want to waste him going up. I actually would have felt bad there. But we're going to get another chance at the game breaker right now. No, we're not, because I messed up. I didn't expect him to pass it to me there. Come on, get it. We didn't get it off, but I'm feeling pretty good about our chances of winning because we've been playing really well. What's funny is the professor. You're talking about the we're talking about the And One teams in the And One basketball tour. He's still doing stuff even though And One isn't doing their thing anymore and whatnot. The professor still is on YouTube doing random matchups against different people. They're obviously mostly staged, but he's still active playing basketball. I want to say he's in his early 40s now. Active playing basketball, active in the community and whatnot.
cannot articulate this.
All right, I got to do a different dunk other than the honey dip. I just do it for the points.
The ball. Ice cream.
Look at those Sonics uniforms.
Man, he just shook the shirt out.
I went against what I just said, and I did the honey dip again.
Flat tire.
We got lucky that Ray Allen missed it. Ah,
Yo, my man is pet to handle the ball right now. Beach just passes
he is just firing away. Oh my god, that's a nice dunk. All right, we got to hold this, Purd. Sorry, Ray. All right, rebound this. Ah, I keep getting blocked. That's my fault. All right, we got to get a stop. See if we... No, they pocketed it. The good thing about them pocketing it is if they don't fill up the meter again, they can't use it. So basically, we just... That's not a good start, because that's one hell of a move, but... We got to basically stop them from getting it again. I'm going.
Yo, he shook him so bad he made him disappear.
How did I not? There we go. I got it. I was like, how did I not get that steal earlier? Pick and roll? Nope. I ended up having to shoot it.
Forget about it, eh? Forget about it. Don't even
Oh, man.
157 degrees.
Ori, we're not going to allow you to shoot. You're the weakest link here. I'm going to shoot this three. Oh. Nice pick. Fade away. Ah, blocked.
Why would you try to shoot on him?
I agree with the commentator right there. Yeah, why? All right.
Break him off, break him off.
Oh, I thought he was going up.
Up by one.
NBA Live Girl, most mods are not hard to install at all, and once you get the hang of it, like how the file structure works and whatnot, it's pretty easy. But the cool thing about this, though, is like the Parsec thing, is you don't have to know how to install mods and whatnot. You can just connect to somebody who already has them installed. All right, rebound that. Ah, that's tough. Get the steal. I got it. That might have saved the game as long as I don't get stolen from here. That is one hell of a pick right there. Did I go too early? All right, good. That was scary there.
Oh man, this is disifying.
I got it. No honey dip this time. Regular dunk.
The dip.
Excuse me. Stopped it. Ah, I gotta get that.
Steal the show.
Oh, there it is. 360 right there.
And that's how much they up by. Está comiendo. Woo, cooked them. Excuse me.
All right, come back behind me.
Someone that can handle
There it
the
is. Game breaker. Ah, I almost got that. No need to dance, Ray Allen. You guys are about to lose. What a block. All right, dunk that. Game breaker style. There it is. Nice to see Shaq get in there with a game breaker.
Eso era fantástico.
It's like this game might be in the bag here.
Back to the gym, kid.
Regular dunk. There it is.
Sorpresa, que sorpresa. Kobe Bryant. The shake and bake.
So I'm going to wrap up this stream
I love watching disco.
after this game. But if you guys want to connect with me on Parsec, download the app. Let me know when you've downloaded it so we can connect. and we can play these games. And I can stream them like I'm doing right now. What a block. Blocked pass. End it. Ah, that's too bad. Busted rim. There it is. Alright, per DXDO, thanks for connecting with me. We made it through a few of the games on the NBA Challenge mode. I plan on beating this entire mode with the community, with different people who connect with me. So maybe we can connect in the future too for a couple more games. NBA Live Girl, get on Parsec. I'll send you the link on Twitter. Anybody else that wants any information on connecting on Parsec, connecting in general, reach out to me. And again, if you guys have great highlights, yeah, good job, Perd. If you guys have great highlights, make sure to send them to me because I'd love to get them in the NLSC top 10. So again, thank you.